Yo, what's good, guys? Yeah, this is gonna be a more personal type of video, similar to my Bleach Saved My Life video that I made a little while ago. And yeah, some of the things that I'm gonna talk about in this video are gonna be things that I wanted to kind of say for a while now. And I just thought I'd make this video because, you know, we're at like 900 subscribers by the time I'm recording this. And yeah, I really just have like such a good community with me now that I feel like, unlike real life, people here will actually like listen to what I'm saying. And maybe I'll feel a little bit less stressed once I get this video out and I get all of my true and genuine thoughts out by the time I finish this video. So the main thing I wanted to talk about in this video was my anime journey, and how I am as a person, and how watching anime has really like saved me from depression almost. Let's start at the very beginning. So before I even started watching anime, I was always just this kid that didn't really talk much. I was just kind of existing, and I kind of just felt empty. I didn't have any friends. I didn't talk to anyone at school. Nobody really seemed to like me. And yeah, I was just looked at, as a clown. And, people say that bullying in schools doesn't exist nowadays, but it definitely does, man. In my childhood, bullying definitely did hurt me a lot. And it didn't make matters better that whenever I'd go home after school, my home life wouldn't be much better. Certain things with my family, but I'm not really gonna get into that because I don't feel comfortable sharing that. But yeah, overall, I was just this empty kid for most of my life. So then one day during online school, obviously no one pays attention during those online Zoom meetings, and there was something on YouTube that popped up in my recommended, and this was none other than, a random scene of Naruto. So I had nothing to do because I wasn't paying attention in class and I had so much free time, so I just clicked it and I checked it out, and it seemed fire, bro. And ever since then, I started Naruto, and this was when I really started to become an anime newbie, or at least get into anime. I was searching for all these different shows that, would have the same themes and inspiration as Naruto. And it was kind of me trying to fill up this like emptiness in my heart, because I wanted to be a better person, obviously, but I was trying to find the right motivation that I didn't have. And I was finding it through anime. You could say anime is literally like my drugs. I use it whenever I want to feel happy. And so I tried out multiple other animes like Death Note, Hunter x Hunter, all these different shows, and I loved them, bro. But it still felt like something was missing. But then there was probably the worst time in my life where, a lot of things happened that I was not expecting, and a lot of personal stuff that I won't talk about. And so that's really when my biggest depression kind of kicked in. And in that point of my life, I was just downright just down bad. I was just the worst possible version of myself that I could ever be. I was like 204 pounds. I was hairy, smelled bad. I just had no care for myself and my body, and it was really bad. And it kept on getting worse for over 3 years. It was just the hell of my life, and I really just didn't have any motivation. But it was a weird feeling because I knew that I had to get out of this somehow, and I knew that I had to change myself for the better. But at the same time, I just didn't change. So then someone recommended me to a show that really was the catalyst in my life and my anime journey. And this show was none other than One Piece. And One Piece really did wonders on me. It really just kicked me into reality, and it had an effect on me that I had never felt up until that point. Seeing all these characters go through these struggles and trying to overcome all these obstacles, it really resonated with me, and it was the first anime that really hit me in my feels. And this was the turning point in my life because after seeing Luffy, everyone, the crew, I started going to the gym. I was in there like so much, man. I was just grinding my ass off. And by the time I was maybe 16 to 17, I had literally lost like 50 pounds, and life was looking up for me. But as they say, all good things must come to an end, and that's when another really big event happened in my life. And yeah, this just took me back to square one. And all that depression and anxiety that I thought I had, pushed away and pushed to the side, it just came back. And I fell into the same trap of, overeating, stress eating, not taking care of myself. And, all that weight that I'd lost, I had actually gained some of it back. So I wasn't in the best shape that I used to be, and everything was just looking downhill once again. And this is when 1 month ago, probably one of the best decisions of my life was when I decided to start Bleach. And Bleach really just got me back into shape again. It really just filled that hole that I had in my heart like a hollow wood. And honestly, it was kind of like that One Piece for me. One Piece used to be, the catalyst that I'd used in order to get me and fill that hole in my heart. But this time it was Bleach, and it was so good that I had to make a video on it. And while I was making these videos, I really felt this passion, this goal, and this drive that I hadn't had since I was a really young kid. My passion and dream of wanting to become a YouTuber and wanting to make videos on, things I truly care about. It all truly came back to me, and things that I'd given up on, it really just made me want to do it again. And me now making video after video and working hard, we almost have 1,000 subscribers, which is just crazy. And it's just like, I feel like I finally have that community and, those people who actually like to listen to me, which I feel like I've never had in my life. So this is why this channel and making videos is really my passion, and it really helps me mentally and physically. And to think that none of this would have happened if I never clicked that one Naruto video that was on my recommended during online school, it's just crazy to think about. And you could truly say that anime saved me from depression, because here I am now, I'm feeling more motivated than I ever had. And I really feel like I can make a future out of this, and I can really follow my dreams, which I would have just erased if I was a little younger. So once again, I just want to thank everyone who has, been supporting me all this time. And I just want to let all of you guys know that I'm never going to give up. And if anime has saved me in this way, it can save you too. Stay blessed.